is a very, well, Brock's dead. Don't go back to your toxic ex, Charmander! What if we get pneumonia? Well, then why did you come, Misty? Coughing smokes Oddish. Oddish is the lead.
Drop those, he's not with Team Rocket!
Okay, what the actual fuck? So they were pointing guns at a literal child. Imagine not having natural hair. Could it be me? I was just like, yeah, you fucking scared me, you stupid bitch. No, not the jelly donuts and eclairs. Hello, Pokemaniacs. My name is Lekka, and today we are going to be continuing our adventure into watching every single episode of the Pokemon anime up until we eventually hit current, which I'm sure is going to take a while, but we're getting there. And today we're going to be watching Ash get his Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, which I'm very excited to see. So if you guys are excited for that too, go ahead and sit down, get cozy, and let's go ahead and watch the adventures unfold before us.
Our young hero Ash leads his friends deep into the forest. Since he doesn't have a compass, Ash must rely purely on his instincts, and that means trouble.
Purely on his instincts?
Don't worry, I'm positive this way will take us back to the path.
I'm sure they have no idea where the hell they're going.
That's what you said an hour ago. I'm tired. I told you to stick to the main road, but you had to take a shortcut.
Dude, that grass is so tall.
It was you who said to go this way.
If I was leading, we wouldn't have gotten lost like this.
Who says we're lost?
Listen, genius, if you don't know where you are or where you're going,
I
that
love
means
that
you're lost.
Pikachu is just chilling on the
All
backpack.
right, but remind me to
He's
yell
like,
at you
it's
more if
fine,
we
you
ever
guys
get to
walk for
Vermilion
me.
City.
Bulbasaur and the Hidden Village.
Bulbasaur in the Hidden Village. Da-da-da-da.
Time for a break.
Except for Pikachu, who had a break literally the entire time. Oh, it's an Oddish!
Oh, wow, a Pokemon.
Oddish, this Pokemon is typically found
The
roaming the forest,
OG
scattering
weed
pollen as
Pokemon.
it walks around.
I'll catch it.
Coughing smokes Oddish. Oddish
What
is
for?
the lead.
Because I'm gonna catch that Pokemon.
Aw, no way, Misty, I saw it first.
But we found it around the water, and water's my specialty.
Oh, run away! That poor Oddish is just like, I just wanted to drink of water!
Tackle it, Stunny!
Oh.
That weakened it. Gotta catch it now. Pokeball, go!
And then it gets whacked away by a vine. Yes, by a Bulbasaur vine. Angry Bulbasaur.
I can't believe it, a Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. It bears the seed of a plant on its back from birth. The seed slowly
He is
develops. Researchers
not
are
gonna
unsure
let
whether
his
to
friend
classify
get captured
Bulbasaur
today.
as a plant or animal. Bulbasaur are extremely tough and very difficult to capture in the wild.
Oh, he's just like, I'm gonna headbutt Starmie, and Starmie just
Now
deflates
it's
like a
my
balloon.
turn to try. Bulbasaur is mine. Butterfree, I choose you.
Okay, I mean, bug against grass, that's not a bad option.
Sweet powder.
But it is grass poison. Oh yeah, he just blows it back onto
Come on, hang in there, Butterfree.
Butterfree's like, nah, bitch, I'm tired. I'm EB.
Oh,
I'm EB.
No.
And the Oddish and Bulbasaur run away.
Oh, the Bulbasaur. It's not fair. I want it.
Oh, it's not fair. I want the Bulbasaur. Me. It's all about me. I want it.
That is deeply upsetting.
I want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of today's video, my very own Kick channel. When you make your free Kick.com account and follow me, you'll get exclusive access to join me for my multiplayer gaming shenanigans. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You do not want to miss out on moments like this. Pause this video right now and go follow me on Kick today.
Welcome to the stream.
We're trying to get to Kick verified by the end of the year. I want to go into 2025 with a wonderful check mark next to our name with our community, which it is very similar to Twitch Partner. If you guys are more familiar with the Twitch streaming platform, Kick verified and Twitch Partner are the same. But we have to have 75 average viewers in order to do that. So every single one of you guys who follows and comes hangs out in the streams with me will help us towards that goal, and I would appreciate you so much. Plus, I get to hang out and chat with you guys live, which is amazing. We don't have a delay in the comment section. Win-win. But I appreciate you guys for watching and coming this far, and thank you for being here. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Oh my god. I was talking to you guys in the comments of the previous videos, which if you guys missed some of the last episodes, then make sure you click on the eye icon here in the top right hand corner and go catch up on those, because obviously the Pokemon anime is an episodic series, so if you do not watch them in order, you're gonna miss things and you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on. Regardless, the immaturity that we see Ash display in Season 1 of the Pokemon anime is kind of jarring, because a lot of you have said that have kept up with the anime to current. Obviously, Liko and Roy are the stars of the anime now. Ash has been retired. But up until he was retired, he gained a big sense of maturity and general couth and understanding of the world and the Pokemon nature of battling and collecting that happened around him, compared to him not knowing what the hell is going on in Season 1. He very much acts like a child, considering he is, in fact, 10 years old. But it's just very interesting to see the character development. Same with Misty. I never liked Misty. When she eventually gets Togepi, she becomes a little bit less of a bitch. But in general, she's just a pretty insufferable character, and I never really liked her. But she also goes through character development, so it's interesting to see how insufferable and bitchy of a character she is in Season 1, compared to when she continues to develop later on in the rest of the series, and we get to see her become a much more kind, caring, and patient person. So, Brock, I don't know, because I know Brock is with them too, but as far as character development with Brock goes, he continues to be a womanizer and try and rizz up all the older women that he can, you know, find throughout the series. But besides Brock trying to rizz up every woman with a heartbeat, oh god. That would be my phone telling me to play Pokemon Go, but I'm busy recording! With Brock, I don't know that he gets too much more deep of character development outside of learning more about Pokemon breeding, learning more about the things he's passionate about, and being able to go forward with a more vast understanding and knowledge of the Pokemon world around him. So we'll have to see, because Brock always seemed to be very stoic and mature for who he was from the very start, so I never focused on his character arc, if there even was one, throughout the rest of the show. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys know that he had like particular moments of character development. I would love to hear about it. Not the cliff!
I bet there are Bulbasaur all over this place.
But where is this place?
I can't find this bridge on my map.
I can't find this bridge on my map! Maybe because you're in a hidden village. Oh, well that is a very, well, Brock's dead. Bye, Brock! He's dead.
Ash, you have to pull us back up. It's our only chance.
He's 10.
I can't.
Yes, you will. Just pull as hard as you can.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Brock's character development because he's dead!
Phew, I'm totally wiped out.
We can't rest now. We've got to find Brock.
Yes,
Right.
yes you do. Hurry, downstream, find the body!
Ah!
Huh? Whoa, how'd you get down there?
I fell in. How else? What's a trap doing here?
It seems pretty strange.
Just help me out, quick.
This is just not our day.
A pitfall trap? Oh no! That seems very Team Rockety of
Hey,
a pitfall
Brock!
trap.
Think he washed this far downstream?
Oh, and another trap.
Hey, how'd we get up in a tree?
It's another trap. Do something.
It's another trap!
Try wiggling. See if the net will open.
Oh, this is dumb.
You've got any better ideas? Let's hear them. Pika,
He's like, please, stop!
Bulbasaur!
Stop fighting, Mom! Stop fighting, Dad! Just get along!
Hold it there, Bulbasaur! I want a match!
Now you're wiggling too much. Ouch, you kicked me.
Bulbasaur!
Pocky, I can't pick you up and hold you if you don't like me talking, because I'm
village with the
literally
forest beyond the
reacting
other
to
side
the
of the
anime!
bridge.
Let's just hope the rumors
My
are
cat is
true.
like, please hold me, but don't talk and don't move, just pet me. Literally not what this is about.
Gee, I wonder what happened to Brock.
I wonder too.
Maybe the river carried him far away, all the way to the ocean. Then some pirates spotted him and brought him aboard their ship, and one of the pirates has a wooden leg.
You have a
Oh.
crazy imagination.
One of the pirates has a wooden leg.
The storm.
Ahoy!
Huh?
Oh, look, it's
Why
Brock!
are you
No
hanging around
pirates!
up in that tree?
Where did he get a knife from?
Thanks, but maybe next time you could let us down a little.
And why is a knife okay to show in Pokemon in the English dub, but apparently a gun isn't when we get to the band episode with the Tauros, when Ash catches the Tauros, because they're like, oh no, the children! Think of the children! We can't possibly show guns on TV! Oh!
Oh, who the fuck is innocent, Moxie? From the moment of birth, you're already a parasite leeching off your mama's tits.
But then they show a literal knife cutting through a rope in order to free Ash and Misty, and it's just like, where are you gonna draw the line? Like, if you're gonna show knives, you might as well show guns. They're not killing people, they're being used as tools. Like, what the fuck, my guy? What the fuck? Also, speaking of what the fuck, Pocky. This is my child, one of 4 children, and he is named, indeed, after the Japanese biscuit cookies, of which I love to eat. Pocky, I love you. I know you love attention, but I need to be animated while I react to this animation. So be free!
Oh, more gently.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
We've been looking all over
Yeah,
for
sure,
you.
sorry, whatever.
We saw you fall into the river, then what happened?
Well, I was being washed away in the rapids.
Oh!
God, you just hold on.
And then he's like, oh, a woman!
The girl who saved my life was incredibly beautiful.
A beautiful girl, huh? That's even better than pirates. Unless, of course, she was really a pirate in disguise.
Oh my
Maybe
God,
it's time
Ash.
to get a reality check.
Probably. Oh, so she was just, she's, I think, a Pokemon breeder?
Oh,
Melanie, this is Ash and Misty.
Melanie.
Hello.
What a pretty name.
so you're Brock's friends. You told me all about you. Great. Wow, look at that.
Aw.
Do all those Pokemon belong to you? Oh, no.
This is a place where Pokemon are able to rest and relax.
Like summer camp?
Well, sort of, but all
Like
year long.
summer
You
camp.
see, when Pokemon get abandoned or injured, they can come here. Melanie takes care of them until they feel better. Then they leave.
So this is
Aw.
a Pokemon Center, and Melanie is a Pokemon Doctor. Oh, no. I'm not qualified to be a Pokemon Doctor.
This is more like a Pokemon health spa.
Oh, a Pokemon health spa where you don't need certifications.
enjoy themselves until they've recovered. Cool.
Melanie collects plants to use for medicine. She knows all about which plants can help a Pokemon feel better or grow stronger when it's too weak.
Aw,
So you and
I love
Melanie
that.
both love to take care of Pokemon.
We do.
Well, it looks to me like there's something else Brock might love.
Be quiet, she might hear you.
He's like, shut the fuck up! I don't want her to know!
Probably the same person who dug the hole I fell into. I'm sorry. I was the one who set those traps. I wanted to catch Pokemon trainers before they reached the village. Since you got caught, I
Oh.
guess they really worked. But why? There are so many injured Pokemon here. I have to protect them.
So the bridge was a trap too.
Yes.
Oh, the bridge was also a trap.
lifetime supply of Pokemon.
That's more,
How are we ever going to carry them all?
how are we ever going to carry all the Pokemon? But like, just for a second, think of what she just said, what Melanie just said. She's like, the bridge was a trap, the pitfall was a trap, the net was a trap. I wanted to capture Pokemon trainers before they got to the village. What was her end goal? Like, with the bridge, she could have literally killed somebody. What if they fell onto a rock and then fell into the river, dead? So is she trying to murder the Pokemon trainers and their death in exchange for silence of the location and protection of her Pokemon?
She's not a hero!
Is worth it? Like, that shows a bit of a psychotic side to Melanie, not gonna lie. The pitfall trap, but like, you could pretty easily climb out of that on your own if you had enough time. But pretend you couldn't, and you were just stuck in the trap, and you're stuck in the net. Is she going to eventually come and cut you down and then lead you out of the forest? Or is she going to leave you there until you die, and then take your dead body and dispose of it so it'll never be found? It sounds to me like Melanie is secretly a mass murderer of Pokemon trainers because the safety and happiness of the Pokemon she cares for in her Pokemon health spa are more important than the lives of people. But that's just a theory. An anime theory! Alright, well, let's keep watching Team Rocket beat Team Rocket.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, and it's dead. Oh. And they float.
I promised Melanie we wouldn't capture any Pokemon here.
And did you seal the promise with a kiss? Oh!
Yes.
So that must mean you really do love her. Oh!
Well, I guess I'll have to keep your promise.
Only bad guys try to capture sick Pokemon.
But are those traps
You mean
tough
Team
enough to keep
Rocket?
robbers away from this place? I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to fall into one of those holes.
Hey!
I mean, that's literally what they
This
did.
is the third hole we've fallen into. How come nobody ever falls into our traps? We always fall into theirs.
Well, this one was cleverly hidden. Well made.
I'm glad you're enjoying it so much.
I like that he is assessing the quality of the pitfall traps compared to his own. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you guys see that? Meowth was a completely different color in this scene. Look, 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 look. Okay, so like right here, you can see that Meowth's ears are black like they normally are. But if we go a second earlier, you can see that his ears are brown, like his tail and paws, when his ears are supposed to be black. So just another inconsistency when it comes to scenes being the same in the anime. But I saw that and I was like, that doesn't look like it should be correct on Meowth. So there we go, another inconsistent shenanigan with Meowth not being the correct color in the anime in 1997. Love that for me.
But if you ever pull a stunt like this again, I will fuck you and your wife.
Brown ears, black ears.
Stop pulling my tail!
Ooh, Magikarp, Magikarp. Aw, giving Staryu a bath.
Do you feel any better yet, Staryu?
Sorry about what happened in the forest. Audie. I
Aw.
shouldn't have surprised you like that. You must have been scared. Audie.
I was just like,
Melanie
yeah,
told me your
you
old
fucking
trainer got
scared
rid of
me,
you.
you stupid
Was it really
bitch.
because he thought you were too weak? You
Aw.
know, some trainers can be insensitive, but not all of us are mean like that. You just need to find a trainer who understands you. Anyway, I'm sorry for what I did, and I hope we can become friends.
Aw, she's crying. Oddish is like, don't cry. You random
You're sweet,
woman.
Oddish. I am sorry. All I think about lately is winning. I hope I'm not becoming heartless.
You were always heartless.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Ash.
Hey, it's rude to tackle people!
She's right.
Oh, Bulbasaur's like,
I
you're
know.
trying to take Oddish
You're
again.
just mad because I was going to beat you, but you chickened out and ran off.
That must be it.
Then let's see how tough you really are.
Please wait, please. Bulbasaur was only trying to protect Oddish.
Exactly. He's like, no, this is my
Bulbasaur
sister.
volunteered
Or
to
brother,
guard our
or
whole
whatever.
village. Huh? It protects all the injured Pokemon whenever enemies try to attack them.
Yeah, Bulbasaur is
Bulbasaur
the
is
bouncer
bravest
of the
and most
village.
loyal Pokemon I know. So that's why Bulbasaur attacked me.
Ash's eyes are brown all of a sudden. Another inconsistency.
Now what?
He's like, leave!
Bulbasaur doesn't like Pokemon trainers. He wants you to leave the village now.
He's like, get the fuck out!
Capture Pokemon. We want to help you. It's true, Bulbasaur. These are our friends.
He's like, no, I refuse.
Bulbasaur was
They
worried
suck.
about the other Pokemon, so it decided to be the village bodyguard. Now that's what I call bravery. It would be great to have a Pokemon like that.
Yeah, well,
To protect the world
that
from
is a
devastation.
fancy
Unite all
balloon.
peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Just
Team Rocket,
Oh,
blast off
no.
at the speed of light.
They just went
Surrender
to Team
now
Rocket,
or
alright.
prepare to fight.
That's right!
We've set our lines. Time to attack the village.
Those village idiots thought their measly traps would stop us. They thought they had the home team advantage.
No such
She's
luck
like,
here,
if
the
we
home
fly
team.
over all the traps, it
I
doesn't matter.
congratulate myself for this brilliant scheme.
Don't forget, I suggested tying balloons on the stadium roof.
The stadium roof. Why are they flying a stadium to the village? That's my question.
We have a driveway, you know.
Also, I really like when James has a blue rose versus a red rose. Well, they probably just killed
Here we go
several
again.
hundred
Today only
Pokemon,
at Jesse's
dropping that
Stadium
bitch
is
onto
the
the
Team
ground.
Rocket Pokemon Challenge.
The flying stadium was my idea.
Oh,
Oh, it's a giant vacuum, as is
all
tradition.
Pokemon are invited to enter the stadium.
Step right up.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just
not
a
hosting
giant
it.
vacuum.
Well, maybe we are.
I think vacuums are like
They never run
literally
out of
the
ideas,
most
do they?
common trap
everybody
they
get
ever
in the
try and do.
cabin.
Everybody into the cabin! Oddish, no! Yeah, let's go, Bulbasaur!
Bulbasaur.
I got you! Go, Bulbasaur! To the cabin! Go, go, go!
Keep going, Bulbasaur!
Ash is like, I'll push you, Bulbasaur! He's like, oh, Ash isn't a complete asshole. I may somewhat tolerate his existence
That
now.
rotten little pest. He's always ruining our flawless plans.
Not this time. He's gathered them all in one place for us.
Our super vacuum will suck him up.
He's gathered them all in one place.
Let's go, team. To steal them is our dream. Let's go, Rocket. Put Pokemon in our pocket.
Oh shit. The fact that, oh yes, go, Bulbasaur! Smack, smack, smack.
Pidgeotto! I choose you!
Hey!
Pidgeotto, first attack!
I mean, with the combination of wind versus wind, Tornado was for.
And the
All right.
tornado's winding up.
But will it strike us out?
There goes the whole ball game.
The tornado's winding up. James is such a goofball. That's why he's my favorite. Well, I mean, if it was that easy to get rid of
Is
Team
everyone
Rocket,
feeling okay?
he should just put out
I just had
Pidgeotto
the
every
wind
time
knocked
to
out of me.
create a tornado.
This village is
Aw.
well protected with Bulbasaur here.
Ash, don't you agree that Bulbasaur would be an excellent addition to your team?
Oh yeah, would he ever?
I think Bulbasaur should go with you.
Oh?
Bulbasaur has stayed here to protect the weaker Pokemon, but this village is too small. The bulb on its back can't grow. It needs to go out into the world now, and I know you'll take good care of it. Please do me this favor. Take Bulbasaur with you on your journey. He'll be a good companion. But what will happen to the village without Bulbasaur?
Yeah, who's going to protect you?
It's true that Bulbasaur has done a great job. Maybe too great a job. See, these Pokemon shouldn't remain in this village forever and ever. After they
true.
recover, the Pokemon are supposed to leave, but it's too safe here, so none of them wants to go away. They don't want to return to the outside world. I
Oh,
think it's important that all of them return to the wild. That's where Pokemon belong, and hopefully someday...
that's where Pokemon belong. She's just hypocritical because she's like, Pokemon are meant to be in the wild, and yet she's literally offering her strongest Bulbasaur to Ash to be a Pokemon to battle with and be used in battles and whatnot going forward. So she said Pokemon are meant to be in the wild, and that's their natural habitat, kind of like a Team Plasma sort of situation. Like, oh, trainers are bad and Pokemon are meant to be free and wild and all of that.
Maximum hardness, Metapod!
now she's offering Bulbasaur to Ash and saying, no, he should actually be a trainer Pokemon because he's so strong that he can't reach his full potential here, and he needs to be pushed in battle and pushed in situations he would never have if he was here at the village. And then I love that at the same token, Melanie's also saying, oh, yes, these Pokemon, they're too safe here in this oasis that I have made for Pokemon. They're too safe in my oasis. They don't have an element of danger, and instead of being proud and happy of that fact, she's like, no, they need to feel like they're unsafe. So unsafe, in fact, that they need to leave me and leave my Pokemon med spa to go out and venture into the wild so they can find a safer place than what I provided them. Like, she's...
You gotta stop using your fancy-ass rich people talk, okay?
Everything she's saying just goes back on what her intentions were to begin with. Like, what kind of fucking dialogue is this?
They'll find good trainers like you. Of course, taking care of sick Pokemon will always be my mission, but I know my job isn't finished until they return where they came from.
I love that Pikachu
so
was
it's
just
the day
like,
a Pokemon leaves that
we
is
get
most
a new
rewarding to me.
friend?
Melanie,
So you see, it's time for Bulbasaur to leave here. Please take it with you. It won't be a burden, I promise. Bulbasaur still has a lot of growing to do. I want it to be in a place where I'm sure it can grow strong and happy.
Aww.
I'm sure that place is with you, Ash.
Well, if you really want me to.
Bulbasaur.
What did it say?
Bulbasaur will join you on one condition. It wants to battle you in a Pokemon match. Right, Bulbasaur?
Oh, he's like, I'm
If you
gonna
want a
test
match,
if you're
you'll get
actually
it.
strong, bitch.
Please let me battle with Bulbasaur. Please, pretty
No way.
Alright, Pikachu versus Bulba. Let's fucking go. I want to see this battle unfold.
Pikachu, go!
Vine Whip! Ooh, tackle.
Pikachu! Look out, Pikachu!
Pikachu's like, no! Thundershock! Oh, he's like, beat the mouse! Beat the mouse!
Pikachu, Thunderbolt!
Oh, there you go.
All right, Pokeballs, go!
As Bulbasaur's just on his side, comatose.
We did it! We got Bulbasaur!
Hey,
Bulbasaur,
Pikachu's like,
I
yeah, I
miss
did
you.
that, bitch. Aw, Melanie's gonna miss the Bulbasaur.
Have a safe
Samus.
trip.
I promise to take good care of Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur, thank you for watching over us.
Melanie, I've been thinking.
Yes?
Well, since Bulbasaur is leaving, I wouldn't mind staying and helping you out.
It's very kind of you, but we'll be okay. I wouldn't want to keep you from all of your wonderful adventures.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Goodbye, Melanie!
That was a very soft way to, put Brock
Don't worry,
down.
Bulbasaur. You'll see your friends again. As soon as the Pokemon feel better, they'll leave this village too.
Take good care of each other.
Bulba! I love Bulbasaur's voice actor.
So, what did Melanie say when you said you loved her? Did you kiss her goodbye?
That's enough stupid questions. Would you please stop embarrassing me already? You know, okay, so she's cute. I understand that, but you know...
Oh, did I miss something? What's going on?
Yes, Brock has a crush on Melanie.
With Bulbasaur now at his
Just
side,
like every
it looks
other
like
older
Ash is
woman
building
with a
his own dream
heartbeat.
team. Now it's on to Vermilion City. Let's just hope our heroes don't take any more shortcuts, or we may never get there.
I mean, the thing is, they will get there, just not right now. Because we still need Charmander and Squirtle!
With Bulbasaur as his newest Pokemon, Ash and friends are making their way triumphantly to Vermilion City.
Spearows.
Aren't
Lots
they?
of Spearows, Jesus.
There's nothing but Spearow around here.
Well, that's the least of our worries, isn't it?
Just because we're a little lost doesn't mean I have to stop
Just
catching all the
a
Pokemon
little
I can,
lost.
does it?
Sure. Of course not. Enjoy yourself.
Right?
Our friends have gotten off track. Just a bit.
I just can't
Just
go
a
once a
little
burglar. We've been looking for Vermilion City for 10 whole days.
There's a bug right on your...
I like that she jumps on top of him like
it was
a
just
frog.
a piece of grass.
Smack!
Oh!
Yes.
I'm going crazy! Where are we? According to this, we're right in the middle of nowhere. But it looks like Route 24 leads right to Vermilion City.
Does this
We're right in the middle of nowhere.
According to my calculations, it does.
All right. Then let's get this show on the road.
Well, considering they're on a topographic map, that's a little weird. Ooh.
Hey,
It's
Ash,
a Pokemon
check
on
out the
a rock!
It looks like some kind of giant Pokemon. Pikachu!
Pikachu's like, no, it's
Pikachu?
scary. Don't make me fight it.
I'll pay you
Pay me what?
money.
Done!
Oh, the Charmander. Same as my nails.
Charmander!
Ooh, I have the Charmander evolutions on my nails.
Charmander, the stray Pokemon!
Do, 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 do.
Charmander, if flame burns on the tip of its tail from birth. It is said that a Charmander dies if its flame ever goes out.
Which is
When I went to get my first...
actually really fucking terrible. Like, it is said, they don't know for certain. Did they do experiments to find this out for Dexter to relay this information to Ash and his friends? Were they just inhumanely dousing Charmander's tails in water until it went out and then seeing whether or not the Pokemon died? Or are they just saying, oh, it's a fable, we haven't actually done such a savage experiment? But we hear that if somebody were to do such a savage experiment, it would kill it, so don't let the tail go out. Like, what the fuck?
That is deeply upsetting.
Does it actually kill the Pokemon, or do they just say it kills them and it makes them weaker? I would like to think that if the flame on its tail went out, it would just be critically injured and not dead, but I don't know, like, it just makes me wonder what the hell had to happen in the Pokemon universe for Dexter to even have that little tidbit of information to share to Ash in the first place.
First Pokemon from Professor Oak, I was disappointed because I couldn't get a Charmander. Now I can catch my own.
I don't know. It looks like it's in bad shape.
Yeah, catch it and we'll take it to Pokemon Center for help.
Aww, his flame is so tiny.
Pokeball, go!
He's like, no, smack.
It looks pretty healthy to me. You think I should have Pikachu battle it first to weaken it and make it easier to catch?
Why don't you let me catch it? My water Pokemon would be stronger against Charmander.
I mean,
Hold
she's
on
not
a minute.
wrong.
Take a look at the flame on its tail.
Aw.
There's no way it could still have the strength to battle. Ash, try the Pokeball one more time.
All right, I will.
Try the Pokeball one more time.
Go!
And this time he was like, fuck you, how dare. Nope, immediately came out.
It sure has a lot of spunk.
A little too
Yeah,
much
it
if you
does.
ask me.
I think this Charmander has an attitude problem.
Oh, if only you knew, Misty. If only you knew the attitude problem that would become Charizard when it evolves.
What's the story, Pikachu?
What's the story?
Pikachu. A necktie?
A man, maybe.
A man, yes.
Pikachu. I don't get it.
Hey, Ash,
Went
why
over?
don't you try to figure out what Pikachu's saying?
Pikachu, Pikachu.
Pikachu reigns!
Okay, I think I've got it. Pikachu says that Charmander's waiting on that rock for somebody to come and get it.
You mean it belongs to somebody?
Well, I'm not exactly sure.
If it's waiting for someone, I think we better leave it. It's probably best if its own trainer takes care of it.
I hope its trainer comes back soon.
Alright, well there you go. And Charmander's like, I'm gonna stay loyal to my trainer, but he's being an asshole and leaving me!
Look over there! It's the Pokemon Center!
The one on the map. Route 24 can't be too far.
Well, it's gonna start to rain.
Pikachu.
Hurry!
Oh, Charmander's in a bit of a pickle! Oh, his flame's so tiny now. When I watched this episode growing up, it made me so sad watching the Charmander. Because everybody in here is like chilling, totally warm and cozy, and the Charmander's cold
Thanks,
and about
Misty.
to fucking die.
Huh? What's wrong?
I wonder, do you think anybody picked up that Charmander yet?
No.
What if its trainer left it there?
I don't think the Charmander would wait around this long, do you?
I don't either, Ash. Its trainer must have gotten it by now.
Ah, that's just wishful thinking.
Got a lot of them, for sure. Just look at him. He's a pretty
Just
cool
look at
collection.
him. I'm British.
Cool. You're the man, Damien.
Yo, I thought you had a Charmander too. Yeah, I had one, but that puny thing was so weak it couldn't even beat the weakest opponents.
I don't like his attitude.
Yeah,
Charmander may be weak against water Pokemon, but if their trainers work hard, they can be strong.
they can.
So what did you do with the Charmander?
I left it on some rock in the woods. That thing is so stupid. No matter what I do to it, it keeps on following me. I finally got rid of it by
Wow.
promising I'd come back for it. It fell for it. It's probably still there waiting for me.
Wow, what a dick.
He's the one who abandoned that Charmander.
Yeah, and it's still waiting for him on that rock.
Rock, what are you doing?
He's like, I'm gonna kick his
It's
ass.
still up there wagging its tail.
It'll probably wag it so long it'll put the flame out.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like, I'm gonna
Go
kill
and
you.
get it!
Huh?
That Charmander is still waiting for you. Go and get it now.
Why should I?
You lied to your Pokemon and said you'd
Why
be back.
should
Now it's
I?
waiting out there in the rain for you. And if its tail flame goes out, it'll die.
It'll die. He's like, I don't give a shit if it dies.
Oi, what I do is none of your business.
Do what he says.
What'd you say, nerd?
What did you just call me?
You heard what I said.
What'd you say,
You
Ned?
wanna be a Pokemon trainer.
You're disgusting. Pika Pika.
Pika Pika.
You wanna fight with me?
You better not mess with Damien.
Let's go.
Oh, or while you guys are
Let's break it up. You know
fighting,
the rules.
go get the
Pokemon are
fucking
never to be used in
Charmander.
personal fights.
It's disrespectful to the Pokemon and their trainers.
Yeah, well, tell them they were the ones what started it.
And she's like, "Hacha!"
I think you'd be better off not to get mixed up with them. They have a very bad reputation.
Thanks for the advice.
He's like, "Oh
She
gosh,
sure
she's
is
hot."
pretty. I've never seen anyone as pretty as her.
What are you talking about? She looks just like all the other Joys. Yeah,
She looks like literally every other nurse joy.
Oh, quit spacing out! What about Charmander?
That's right.
Charmander!
We've got to help it.
He's like, "Oh shit, I was so horny, I forgot."
Going out in a storm like this to help a Pokemon. What if we all catch pneumonia? Well, nobody asked you to follow along. We gotta help a Pokemon in need.
What if we get pneumonia? Well, then why did you come, Misty? If you're just going to complain. Uh-oh, the Spearow are going to attack the Charmander. Oh!
Knock it off!
Attack! Attack the Spearow! There you go. Scare the Spearow away, and then take the Charmander.
Next time, make sure you don't shock us too, Pikachu.
Pikachu's like, I'm sorry.
Oh no, the flame on its tail is almost out.
Let's get it to the Pokemon Center.
I'll make sure its tail flame stays lit.
Ooh, with wind and rain being against you, good luck with that. Ooh. They've gotta like put Charmander's tail in the fire in the Pokemon Center or something. Nurse Joy is like, did they make it?
Joy, please help us. What is it? What's wrong?
This Charmander is in bad shape.
The flame on its tail.
Aww.
There's not much time.
There's not much time. Hurry! Surgery, stat! I need a lighter! And gasoline! Gasoline!
Will it
Kerosene!
survive?
All of it!
Charmander is very weak. How could you let it get into this condition? It's not our fault. Damien's the one who abandoned it. What? Well, Damien promised Charmander to come back for it. Charmander's loyal to Damien, so it believed him. Poor Charmander.
Aww.
And Damien just left with the rest of them.
Joy, I'm begging you. Please save it. Charmander has got to get better.
I'll do whatever I can.
Aww! Surgery! I'm pretty sure for fire lizard surgery, she just gives it oxygen and then makes the tail also have its own supply of oxygen. Because you can't have a fire without oxygen.
Charmander, you've got to hold on. Please, keep your flame burning.
Go, Charmander, go! Oh? She's like, it lived!
Charmander's recovering. It should be fine by morning.
Aww.
That's the spirit, Charmander.
He's like, it didn't die! Yay! If Brock is so concerned about the Charmander, I'm actually surprised it went to Ash, because it seems like Charmander should have been Brock's Pokemon rather than Ash's Pokemon, with how much Brock cares for the Charmander.
What's the matter? Got you.
It's Charmander. Charmander has disappeared from the ER.
But how?
Because he's going to look for Damien, because he's loyal to Damien.
I bet it went back to that rock to wait for Damien.
We gotta go back.
But that's no use. We can't force Charmander to come with us if it wants to wait for Damien, even if he is a line creep. She's right. There's nothing you can do until Charmander realizes the truth.
Aw. Well, its flame is really fucking back to normal. They're going the opposite direction.
Oh, I thought Charmander understood that we cared about it.
Brock, Charmander knew that we cared, but don't you see? It couldn't forget about Damien. It's still loyal to him. That's why it went back.
It's a toxic relationship!
Come on! Route 24 is just ahead. Once we get to Vermilion City, there'll be plenty of Pokemon.
But I mean, it just shows how much, as we get into Team Rocket, more shenanigans. Let me guess, this is another very complicated high-tech vacuum of some sort. But with how much Brock wants Charmander to be healthy and happy and just full of spirit and life and everything, it really feels like it should have become Brock's Pokemon. It does look like Charmander is going back to the rock and eventually obviously is going to join the squad, right? But it doesn't feel deserved that Ash gets it. Then again, Ash also didn't deserve his first 2 badges that he's earned either, so there's that. But a lot of what Ash has accumulated up to this point doesn't feel well deserved. The Bulbasaur, I could see, because he did kick its ass with Pikachu in battle. That I can understand because he really did just best the Bulbasaur, and the Bulbasaur wanted to see how strong Pikachu and him were together. But with the Charmander, it's more about showing that you have compassion and that you can have the ability to trust your trainer and know that they're going to take care of you rather than lie to you and cheat you like Damien did to Charmander. So, I don't know. That's It just doesn't feel like Ash should get the
To
Charmander.
unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To
extend
extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse!
James.
Mind if I cut in? Huddle up. They're gonna be here soon.
Finally, a foolproof plan to capture Pikachu.
I'm so
Another
excited.
vacuum.
I can't wait to test our new automatic high-speed super duper whatchamacallit.
Start
Super
it up.
duper whatchamacallit?
So, what does this thing do anyway?
What the hell is that? It's a drill? Okay.
Not another hole, Driller! We tried that already!
If at first you don't succeed,
This time we'll remember where the hole is.
Okay, so it's a giant pitfall trap.
Are you sure you're gonna remember where the trap is?
Meow, don't you think we're smarter than that?
No. No,
Our trap
absolutely
is
not.
set.
Hey, here they come now!
He's like, quick, drill, walk backwards. They're gonna walk right around the pitfall trap, and then they're gonna fall into their own pitfall trap.
It's too strong. You used too many branches.
Me? You're the one who covered it with too much dirt.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa, you feel something?
I did.
Huh? Feel what?
Ah, there you go. Pikachu survived, but not the people. Pika's like, oh, weird.
I can't believe they fell for it!
Our invention
Ooh.
worked. We're geniuses.
Come with us, Pikachu. You belong to us now.
Oh,
Rubber
they're
won't
in
conduct
rubber
electricity.
suits.
Just another example of our incredible genius at work.
You have to be a rocket scientist to outsmart us, the Team Rocket Scientists.
We call these our anti-Pikachu suits. We made them ourselves. I must admit, I don't think this is really my color at all. but-
Enough talk! Let's just grab the Pikachu and get out of here!
It's technically
We'll
just
use our
a
anti-Pikachu
giant
rubber balloon bazooka.
Rubber balloon
Aim,
bazooka.
Fire!
Love that. Anti-balloon rubber bazooka. Run, Pikachu, run! Don't get caught by the rubber balloon! Explain to me how the rubber balloon also acts as a homing missile. Late. You're already encapsulated in the rubber.
Pikachu!
Sadness. Or, you know, maybe throw your fucking Pidgeotto out to pop the rubber balloon.
Come on, you guys, get up. We gotta
But
do
that would
something.
require
We'd
Ash
love to get up,
to
Ash. Unfortunately, you're standing
use his
on us.
brain.
Hello down there. Thank you so much for
Pikachu
dropping
looks
in.
so
Don't
sad!
worry, Pikachu is safe with us. We won't lose it like you did.
Pikachu's like, please help me,
Get
Dad!
out of here! Charmander!
Oh, Charmander
What
for
is
the
that
win!
thing?
No, Charmander! It's saying
like,
you gotta
yeah.
give Pikachu back to those guys right now!
It's got to be kidding.
Now step aside, you insolent little firebug. We haven't got time to play with
Firebug.
you.
Team Rocket plays rough, so get moving!
He's like, how dare you?
Huh?
Flamethrower! Ah!
You see? Didn't I tell you we needed fireproof uniforms?
Shut up and keep running!
Some geniuses, meow!
Fireproof uniforms!
Charmander beat them?
Ah, wow. Thanks for the help, Charmander.
You see, Brock? Charmander knew we cared. That's why it's here.
Way to go.
Charmander, how'd you like to join up with us? I'm afraid your trainer isn't going to be coming back.
Hey, Charmander, been looking all over for you.
No, you haven't,
it's
you piece of shit.
What do you want, Damien?
I came back for Charmander, just like I promised. So let's go.
No, Charmander, don't go!
Careful. This trainer's already abandoned you once before.
Charmander is mine. I'm the one who caught it, remember?
Damien, you bragged about how you abandoned it.
Good thing I did. That toughened it up. Besides, what's wrong with jumping
That
off a weak
toughened it
Pokemon?
up! Ah!
I wasn't gonna come back for it, but now that I've seen what it can do, I'm real glad I ran into you guys. The best thing
Charmander,
is,
you're
I
only
didn't have to
valued
raise
for
it
your
myself.
strength. He doesn't love you for
Raising
who
a
you are.
Pokemon is the best part of being a trainer.
You wish. It's the most boring part of the job.
How dare you call yourself a Pokemon trainer?
Damn.
You see, he doesn't care about you. He just wants to use you to win matches.
Don't go back to your
Charmander.
toxic
Charmander.
ex, Charmander!
Charmander, return!
Smack! Yeah, fuck you, Damien.
That does it, I'll crush you with every Pokemon I've got!
Ooh, an electric fire combo! He is all kinds of sizzled up now.
Way to go, Charmander.
Yeah, good work.
He's like, can I join you now? Are you my
Go
new
ahead,
dad?
Ash.
I'd rather kill myself.
You get Charmander. It'll be a great Pokemon.
But, Brock, you saved it, so you deserve it, I guess.
Exactly!
Right, but don't forget, you're the one who kept the flame on its tail lit. I'm sure you'll raise Charmander to become a great Pokemon.
Oh,
Brock.
it definitely should have been
Come on,
fucking
Charmander.
Brock's
Welcome to the
Pokemon,
group.
but because Ash is the main character. Fucking
You got a
plot
Pokemon
armor
and a new
strikes again!
Yeah.
Aw, well,
And so,
at least
Charmander
Charmander's
joins
joined the
Ash and his
squad and will
friends
cause
on
him
their
much
journey.
misery later
Maybe
on.
getting lost isn't so bad after all, especially when you're lost with your friends. Of course, finding your way with your friends is even better.
Finding your way with your friends is even better. It's also even better if you get a Squirtle to attach to your squad with the Squirtle Squad. I love this episode. Iconic with the Squirtles and the sunglasses. It's gonna be so freaking good.
And that's how Ash caught Charmander and Bulbasaur. He's pretty pleased with himself as he skips down the road, singing our favorite theme. Becoming
Singing
a
our
Pokemon
favorite
trainer
theme.
looks like it'll be a snap. Or will it? Can things continue to go so smoothly? Maybe Ash is too confident. He'd better
Yes,
keep his
the
eyes
answer
glued to
is
the
yes,
road
he
ahead.
is
Who knows
absolutely
what
too
pitfalls
confident.
are waiting to swallow up our young hero.
Like an actual pitfall trap. Again, another one. I feel like every episode we're gonna have a pitfall
What
trap.
did I tell
Oh
you?
look, it's a. Oh my God! Look, hold on. There was like a Rhyhorn bone. You see that? It's the or maybe like a previous dinosaur fossil Pokemon that was never discovered. But it looks to me, with the horn coming out the front of its head, that this is the skull of a Rhyhorn or something of that nature, because it's a lizard. Very obviously, it had teeth, it had a big eye socket, and it had a little horn on the front of its head. Very interesting. What kind of Pokemon do you think this was when it was alive? And or do you think that based on its anatomy, this is a completely new undiscovered Pokemon that they just happened to fall next to and we'll never know? The plot thickens. Who knows?
Here comes the Squirtle Squad.
I love this one! I love this episode so much.
No, not another hole.
Ow! I landed on my head!
I landed on my head!
It must be a prank.
Someone has a bad sense of humor. Who would play
Team
such
Rocket.
a rotten trick?
Oh, no, the Squirtle Squad.
Who are you?
What's so funny? We could have been hurt.
The one with the,
Dangerous practical
really
jokes are nothing to
long
laugh about.
sunglasses is the main character, by the way.
Squirtle, this tiny turtle Pokemon
Oh, his eyes are
promises
brown
long
again.
magnitude in shell to launch incredible water attacks with amazing range and accuracy. The blasts can be quite powerful.
With my very own Squirtle, Gary will never beat me. Go, Pikachu!
With my very own Squirtle! I mean, Pikachu does have the type advantage here. I will die for my leader. Oh, the Western cowboy square partner. Grrr. Uh-oh, it's the fuzz! Get out of here! It's the fuzz! Everybody run!
That was sure weird.
It's because
Are you
it's
guys
the fuzz.
alright? Has anyone been hurt here? Officer Jenny!
Huh? Have we met before? Your face doesn't look familiar.
We met you back in Viridian City, remember?
Oh, you mean one of the other Jennies, my cousins.
Cousin?
My
cousins are all
cousin.
police officers. All of us look identical. Plus, we're all named Jenny.
Yes, because that fucking makes sense. So, they're cousins, oh my god. Okay, so some of you in one of the previous episodes when Jenny was like, oh, my sister-in-law, and I took it at face value literally, which just disturbed me to no end, that a brother of one of the Officer Jennies would choose to marry somebody who looked and was named exactly like their sister.
Don't talk to me. I know you're a pervert under there.
Yeah.
Talk about completely fucked up incest vibes. But besides that, I was just like flabbergasted that people could be identical looking to one another without being genetically related in the Pokemon universe, right? And so now they're saying, and people were telling me that that was supposed to be a pun. They didn't mean literally that was my sister-in-law. They meant that was my sister-in-law enforcement, like in a general cosmic sense of the term, right? So it wasn't meant to be taken literally. It was supposed to be a joke, which is far less icky than imagining a brother of Officer Jenny hooking up and having sex with someone that looks exactly like their sister. Gross. But this does make more sense. So they're all cousins that somehow look identical to one another in every single way and are all named Jenny because Pokemon logic. And this just basically confirms for me that if they're all cousins, not sisters, that in fact that one-off pun from a previous episode was just that, a pun, rather than an actual sister-in-law ick scenario.
Talk about family resemblance.
Family resemblance.
At least they remember all their names.
That's true.
That Pokemon gang calls itself the Squirtle Squad.
Not the Squirtle Squad.
I've Never heard of a Pokemon gang.
They're all Squirtles who were deserted by their Pokemon trainers.
Deserted?
Aww.
They don't have a trainer, so they just run wild and play tricks on the whole town.
They're like, we're a gang. We're gonna graffiti on everything. Ah, chaos!
It's really kind of sad, because if they had somebody to care about them, they wouldn't have turned out to be as bad as they are.
Aw.
It's a real shame.
Damn delinquent Squirtles. Such a shame. So much lost
There, I see
potential.
them, the little brats, and Pikachu's with them.
Well, no shit. Where else would Pikachu go?
But no more pizza! Oh.
No more pizza? I guess
I'm
they've had
sick
their
of
fair
pizza
share of
every
pizza.
meal.
You'll never eat again if you mess up this mission.
Can we order Chinese food?
Can we order Chinese food? Or maybe tacos. So apparently it's canonical in this universe that there's pizza, there's Chinese food. How is there Chinese food when they're in a Pokemon universe and China isn't even canonically a fucking country? And tacos as well apparently are also a thing. Like, the amount of inconsistent real-world references that they do for humor in Season 1 of Pokemon is really funny. I'm gonna call it the Season 1 syndrome, where essentially Season 1 is its own universe. It was an experiment into just what they could get away with in Pokemon, and they wanted to see what they could do, what would stick, what wouldn't stick, and so they were just fast and loose with every kind of idea they could possibly think of. And they would make real-world references. I think in one episode they even referenced South America, which, considering that this Pokemon world is in Kanto, which is based off of Japan, but not in actual Japan, it's its own fantasy world that's just based off of the Japanese archipelago, just doesn't make any sense. The whole level thing, like with Giselle in the School of Hard Knocks episode that we watched last video, if you guys remember that one, where she talked about the leveling system, apparently they canned that in later seasons too, so they just did a lot of random bullshit in these episodes to explain things that they then eventually go back on their word from and retcon going forward once they figure out what they really want to do with the rest of the series. So, while I appreciate and applaud the variety of food that Meowth and James want Jessie to feed them going forward, it's just funny to me that these would even be foods in the zeitgeist of any of these people. Because they shouldn't know what any of these foods are.
Am I the only member of this team who thinks world domination is more important than what's for lunch? Now let's focus ourselves on what really matters, and that's
world domination!
Now my stomach says it's time to eat.
Yes!
It's like, well, now that I'm hungry, we'll have a picnic.
You guys got a problem?
Squirtle, 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 Squirtle.
Meowth, what's it saying?
I think it said give us your food or else.
You're threatening us. We're Team Rocket. We threaten.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
He's like, oh yeah? Fucking try me,
Let's show
bitch.
these little creeps.
I'm game.
Oh, and they fell into a pitfall trap, and they took their picnic lunch and ran away. Oh, look guys, jelly-filled donuts.
What did you just call me?
Definitely not sandwiches, lemonade, and onigiri.
Jelly donuts and eclairs.
They're drinking all the lemonade.
Jelly donuts and eclairs! What the actual fuck? Oh my god, no, not the jelly donuts and eclairs! Oh my god, that, yeah, because think of the children, not the children. The children can't possibly learn what an onigiri rice ball is. Oh, they can't possibly see that the Squirtles are eating sandwiches. We must call them fancy French eclairs instead. Oh my god, the fucking censoring in the dub, or the rewriting of the dub is so fucking stupid. Not the jelly donuts!
This is cruel and unusual.
He's like, shut the fuck up, I'm eating your food.
Squirtles, they're piggles.
They're starting on the sandwiches. We've got to do something.
Wait, you Squirtles, how'd you like to do a little job for us? There are these 3 kids with a Pikachu. Our boss would be most appreciative if you helped us capture them.
Is that Squirtle eating a squid? Is that Squirtle eating a squid? That Squirtle is literally eating a squid. Do you guys see that? This one's eating an onigiri. This one's drinking lemonade. This one's eating a hot dog. I don't know what the fuck the leader of the Squirtle Squad is eating. Probably a sandwich. But this one is literally eating a squid. That's how you know it's a Japanese picnic lunch, because they just had fucking grilled squid in the bag for a luncheon.
Squirtle.
What did the Squirtle answer?
The Squirtle said forget it. We know humans can't be trusted.
So make them trust us.
That won't be easy, but I'll see what I can do. Squirtle, both of these humans belong to Meowth.
Belong to?
They'll never trust you two. You got liar written all over you. Just let me handle this.
You got liar written all over you. He's
These
not
humans
wrong.
are my pets. I trained them, but they're pretty stupid.
Squirtle.
Don't ever raise your voice to me again, you bad human. Bad human.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
He's like, oh, okay, yeah, this checks out.
Ha, ha, ha. See? You guys can trust me.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
He's like, ooh, I'll take my onigiri.
Meowth, what about us? Untie us too.
I want a donut.
Be quiet. We gotta keep up this act till the Squirtles trust me, and that's gonna take a little time.
As I eat my rice balls and lemonade. I'm sorry, my jelly donuts and lemonade.
I caught something. Huh?
Squirtle.
Ha! Squirtle.
Me too.
Pikachu.
And everybody is now electrified. God damn it, Pikachu.
Wet clothes conduct electricity.
Yes, yes they do.
I've had enough of your prank, Squirtle. Pikachu, it's out of the water now.
Attack! Oh, rapid spin. At least I think that's rapid spin. It looks very rapid spinning. Goldeen!
Oh, it's a Goldeen! Watch out for its horn!
Stab! He's gonna stab Pikachu right in the ass.
Shore, Pikachu.
Straight with the horn. Pikachu's like, no, please.
Faster, faster!
Uh-oh, not the horn attack! Pikachu's like, oh god. Uh-oh, they've been lassoed.
Got us.
Squirtle.
And time.
Squirtle, 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 Squirtle.
Squirtle's like, stupid human.
You're not gonna squirtle out of this one.
It's Meow.
You're not gonna squirtle out of this one. All the puns. Nothing but puns.
I'm the Pokemon in charge here. Just wait till my human pets get back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, you bite him.
Don't believe him, Squirtles. Meowth's a big liar. Those humans aren't Meowth's pets. Team Rocket's just trying to trick you all into doing their dirty work.
Squirtle.
He's like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
Who are you gonna believe, this human or a fellow Pokemon?
Squirtle.
They're like definitely the fellow Pokemon, obviously.
Ash, Pikachu's in bad shape.
We've got to do something.
We've
Quick,
got to
we
heal
need to get
Pikachu
it
with Super
surgery
Potion
with-
before it's too late.
To get it back to
We
a
don't
Pokemon
have
Center
any
with a
super
bed for a
potions.
small
What can we
electric
do?
Pokemon
A
stat.
shop in town sells it.
In town? Squirtle Squad, please, you've got to let me go into town. If I don't get the medicine, Pikachu's in a lot of trouble.
Pikachu's
Squirtle,
gonna
Squirtle,
die.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
They know you humans are just trying to get away.
Trust me, I won't run away. As soon as I buy the medicine, I'll come back. I promise.
Squirtle.
Or
Squirtle
you
says
could have
promises are cheap.
someone go
I'm
with
begging
Squirtle.
you. Please trust me.
He's like, oh, tears? Am I moved by emotion? He's like, well, Pikachu does look like it's gonna die.
Squirtle, 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 Squirtle.
The Squirtle says if you're not back here by noon tomorrow, the red-headed girl gets her hair dyed purple.
Why, you mangy little flea trap? When I get out of this, I'm gonna wrap your tail around
She gets her hair dyed purple.
So long. Be back in a flash.
I mean, I like purple hair, so I think it would fit her really well. It look pretty.
Back will all be long gone.
Ooh.
Just hold on a little longer, Pikachu.
Hurry,
Get me that
Pikachu,
super
hurry!
potion. Ah!
You're fine. Go, Pikachu, go! Or go, Ash, go for
Keep going.
Pikachu!
Pikachu needs me to get that medicine.
Oh, well, that bridge looks unsafe as hell.
Just don't look down.
Yeah? I mean, definitely. The fact that they would leave this up in the Pokemon world is shocking to me. This is obviously a health and safety code violation. OSHA would not approve.
Man, that was close.
Well, you're dead now. And hit by the Goldeen horn attack. Oh my god. Oh look, it's a shop. I love that right next to the shop there's a sign that says beef, which just leads me to believe that there are somehow cows, again, real animals that aren't sentient enough to be considered pocket monsters, that they butcher and kill them to create beef, or they've secretly discovered what milk tanks are and have specific beef milk tanks. The world may never know.
That's it. That's the place.
And Gary.
I beg your pardon.
Alright, well, he got knocked out.
Pikachu, don't give up.
Ash will be back here with the medicine soon. Just hold on.
Where are Jesse and James already?
Oh? And did he wake the fuck up? It's noon.
All right, freeze!
These are ice packs we're gunning. I mean, ice guns we're packing.
It's Team Rocket!
Ice guns were packed.
We're just like those supervillains in the comic books, except better looking.
And even meaner.
Except better looking.
Listen up. We want all the flash powder you've got.
And a large roll of dental floss. What do you need them for?
You want to get rid of the
a large
Squirtle
roll
Squad,
of
don't
dental
you? The
floss.
flash powder will scare them out of town. The floss is for our teeth.
The Squirtle Squad!
The floss is for
Ciao
us.
for now.
Farewell.
Oh, it's snowing!
It's all, very pretty
It's
petals.
Team Rocket! I've got to get back before they get Pikachu! Oh! Super potion, please! Oh, no, I don't need
Ah!
a gun. Don't
Oh my god! Okay!
shoot me, please!
Stop! Drop those! He's not with Team Rocket!
Okay, what the actual fuck? So they were pointing guns at a literal child because they were just caught off guard by burglars, so of course they're gonna be on high alert.
Oh.
And he runs into
Super
the
potion,
store,
please! Oh, no,
only for them to literally be holding rifles and a fucking pistol by this bitch over here. Rifle, pistol. They were okay with holding Ash at gunpoint, but they weren't okay with showing Officer Jenny with a rifle in the band Toros episode we'll eventually get to. What the fuck for, kids? What's with the inconsistency here? So you'll show people literally holding a 10-year-old child at gunpoint, but not to a Tauros? I don't understand. For kids is not meant to be understood, though. They're meant to just be stupid.
What did you just call me?
New gun.
I never
shoot me,
liked
please.
4Kids
Stop!
as a network back in the day.
Step on it, Jenny! I gotta get there by noon!
Just hang on, Ash.
Uh-oh.
A dead end.
Oh no, not the really, really terrible bridge that absolutely never would have held my motorcycle to begin
Off the
with.
Squirtle Squad.
And in the confusion, we'll snatch Pikachu.
Here's the secret entrance to the cave.
Gee, there's not much room.
The passageway's too narrow for an adult, but maybe you can squeeze through.
I can do it.
All right, go, Ash, go.
Be careful, Ash.
Well, hopefully he makes it.
It's too dark to see in here.
Keep going forward.
Hey, I know.
Charmander.
I choose you.
There you go. Charmander's a little bit of a light.
Charmander, lead the way.
Charmander.
I mean, Jenny absolutely could have made it there.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Pikachu. Misty. What have you done? I told you I'd be back by noon, and I am. What did you do with my friends?
We're right here.
Oh.
Where's the super potion for Pikachu?
They're like, wait, why did they let you out?
Hurry, let's spray it on Pikachu.
Well, at least the super potion looks exactly like it does
So,
in the
Misty,
games.
your hair isn't purple.
Nope, I'm still a redhead.
The Squirtle Squad was bluffing.
They've learned tricks, but they'd never change a girl's natural hair color.
Oh, imagine not having natural hair. Could it be me?
It's Team Rocket.
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend
Extend
our
our
reach
reach
to
to
the
the
stars
stars
above.
above.
Jesse.
James.
Squirtle Squad, it's payback time for insulting Team Rocket.
Oh,
On the
what?
way.
Meow, carry Pikachu up the ladder.
And the rest of you are in for a real blast. Get it?
Uh-oh.
Pikachu!
Pikachu, no!
Quick, run for cover. Head for the cave. Hurry!
Squirtle! I don't know how Squirtle turned around.
Here I come!
Aw, he's like, I'll cover you like a grenade. I'll sacrifice myself for you, Squirtle.
Hey, Squirtle. Are you okay?
He's like, I've been better, but it's fine.
Here come 2 more! Save yourself, Squirtle. Run for it.
Squirtle's like, I love this man. Absolutely not. Save this man. I love him. He risked himself for me. Not all humans are bad.
No more Squirtle Squad. The town's gonna give us medals and we'll be heroes.
Not so fast.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Weren't they?
Didn't they?
Howdy day.
Squirtle,
Don't
war
worry
guns
about
out
it.
now.
It's the not with the power of God and anime on my side.
Come back here.
Pikachu!
Oh, Pikachu! If their balloon can be ripped to shreds with a simple water attack, it really goes to show that they need to reinforce their fucking Meowth balloon.
If it keeps burning, the whole town could go up in smoke.
Don't worry, Jenny. I've got an idea.
Squirtle Squad!
If you Squirtles work together, you can combine your water guns to put out the fire.
There you go. They're the new fire department. They'll be even better fire department members when they eventually evolve.
And so, we gratefully award the certificate to the Squirtle Squad. Thank you for saving our town from the fire. Because of your skill and bravery, we proudly appoint you the town firefighters.
Hey, town firefighters! We love that.
Hey Ash, that Squirtle is following us.
Huh? The Squirtle?
Squirtle!
Squirtle!
Would you like to come along with us, Squirtle?
I'd rather kill myself.
Squirtle.
Oh my god, he's so cute!
Squirtle. Welcome to the team, Squirtle. Squirtle. Guess I've got a new Pokemon. Pikachu. Caught? What do you mean caught? Oh, what's the difference? It's on our side now.
One more adventure, one more new friend. But there's much more excitement waiting just round the bend.
To be continued, and that was the Squirtle episode! I loved this episode of Squirtle Shenanigans. I mean, the other two were really good too. With Bulbasaur and Charmander, those were also probably very iconic. Let me know what your guys' favorite of the 3 starter episodes was in the comments down below and why. I'm actually really curious as to which one you had the most fond memories of watching growing up or just liked the most overall in a different sense maybe. Just let me know. I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter. But my vote is for Squirtle. Then again, I've always been a water type bitch, so I always picked the water starter in every single game ever going through the main series Pokemon games. So it doesn't really surprise me that the Squirtle episode would be my favorite too of the starter episodes, but here we are. But that is going to be it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed this and you've made it this far, make sure you go ahead and click that like button and subscribe, because not only does it taste delicious, but it helps us on our path towards getting to 1,000 beautiful subscribers here on the channel and getting into, eventually, the YouTube Partner Program. I just wanted to be at 250 subs by the end of the year, and we're like in mid-August right now, and we're already at nearly 700 subscribers, which is fucking wild. So I guess the next goal is YouTube Partner before the end of the year. I don't know, you guys have been showing such a beautiful outpouring of love and positive support that I'm just here for the ride. But without taking up any more of y'all's time, I will go ahead and let you Pokemaniacs go. Goodbye!